Bravil is a city along the Niben Bay. The Larceus River passes through and around the city, and it is amongst the poorest cities of Cyrodiil. Now, existing at least some point since 1152 of the First Era, the region was populated by the Aleads, and it was the Elysian army led by Centurion Tio Bravilius Tussus who defeated them and drove the Aleads out of the region. The town took his name as their namesake, and from here on in, Bravil's history sort of fades, and the next piece of history we get doesn't appear until the Third Era. Now, initially I was going to be doing a video about the Nibonese culture. However, it seems that information about the Nibonese culture is a bit more limited compared to that of the Colovians. So to get an idea of what the Nibonese are like, we're going to take a dive into the cities that populate the Niben Valley. And we're going to start with Bravil. I don't know what decided for me, what came to my mind to decide that Bravil was going to be the first one, but it proved to be kind of an interesting topic nonetheless. Whatever, we're going with it. By 433 of the Third Era, the Oblivion Crisis ravaged Tamriel, and yet Bravil was seemingly spared. Yet, the city was in a state of disrepair. The buildings were made of wood and resembled huts and shacks, and was nothing compared to that of Kvatch or Anvil. The city uses the river as a sewer, and essentially has polluted the whole area around it. And this doesn't really mesh well considering the city lays next to marshlands and swamps, and the climate itself is hot and humid, so I can only imagine what that smells like as well. The only beauty to come from this region is in Castle Branvil's gardens, which proved to be the one light of this city, I should say, or the beauty within the mud. However, Bravil did somehow succeed at rebelling after Martin Septim's death and actually secured its independence. And they would then fight a war with an also independent Leowin. The war lasted a significant amount of time, which we don't exactly have the dates, but we do know that it was ended in the year 40 of the Fourth Era when the Medes conquered both Leowin and Bravil, ending the war. The next piece of information won't come until the Great War, when Bravil was surrounded, sieged, and sacked and conquered by the Thalmor, and was only liberated once the Great War ended. On the year 188 of the Fourth Era, the city was thrust into an internal war waged by two of Cyrodiil's largest skooma traffickers. The rioting in the city got so bad that the Dark Brotherhood that was active in the area had to hire mercenaries to protect the Night Mother's residence in the area, and it was defended by the Dark Brotherhood's listener, Alyssane Dupree. During this riot, the mysterious statue of the Lucky Old Lady was destroyed as well, and towards the peak of the riots, Dupree was killed while trying to guard the Night Mother. However, at this time, that information isn't known how. She just had disappeared at this moment. At the end of the riot, the Dark Brotherhood sent two members, Garnag and Andrianaka, to retrieve their patroness. However, once Garnag returned, badly injured and badly wounded, it would reveal that the crypt that the Night Mother was in was pillaged, Andrianaka was killed, and Dupree's fate was that of being burned alive by mages. Garnag also lost his right eye to save the Night Mother's tomb. As of 201 of the Fourth Era, Bravil's fate is unknown, but it is likely that it still remains as a slum due to the fact that it really has a history of crime and rioting and failing. So, what does this tell us about the people here? We do know from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion that the Count that is in charge of Bravil is extremely corrupt, and he allows the skooma dealers and traffickers to be consistently active in the region, as well as his own son being an addict of skooma. He just allows it to happen. he also is kind of hesitant to send aid to go help Bruma when they're getting attacked as well. So overall, it gives us an idea that these people are kind of in it for themselves in a way. But we cannot get a full idea of what the Nibonese are like until we go over more evidence in this area. So that means going over the other cities as well. So we just get a little hint of what this culture can be like, but I can guarantee that the Nibonese are much more than what this city stands for. Now, I hope you all enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed this music as well. I just purchased 2 songs from Ares, whose link is in the description below, and I'm going to be trying them out throughout the next couple videos because I was figuring we would probably need something a little bit different from the usual 3 or 4 songs we have that we use throughout the music here, or throughout these videos. So I'm gonna try to spice it up by getting some more variety here. So I hope you enjoy this. I like these 2 tunes. There's only going to be one in this video. The next song will be in the next video. And the next video should be a bit more in-depth. We're going to have a theory video coming out soon, so I'm excited to be covering that. And overall, stay in tune for next week's video because it's going to be a big theory video that I cannot wait to start, and I have a lot more time to do. And I hope to see you in the Discord chat, which link is in the description below, and I hope to see you around. Peace. If you enjoyed, please like this video because it really lets me know you're enjoying this content. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. The links are right here for you to click on, and the Discord chat link is right here as well. And overall, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video.